for touching other socks?
No, from
Girlfriend, guys.
the sock inside out. On orders from the sock father. What is that? Why is that happening to me?
I am the pun master, not you.
You're awful. You're both awful.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
I wanted to make you a Greek rap, but I messed it up. I'm sorry. I falafel about it.
You know, if it wasn't such a problem to connect to this show, I would just have shut myself off.
I don't blame you. I'm thinking of disconnecting myself.
Yeah, I would be logging out at a moment's notice.
Yeah, I feel like you just
And coming back.
just need to quit. Just it's
Oh.
yeah, don't
Shit.
just don't.
So
Hey.
guys, how's it going this week?
It's
Oh, we're live. Hey.
Yeah, we've been live for like a minute.
Oh. Womp womp.
God damn it.
How long have we been
God
live?
damn it, Chris.
Like a minute.
Oh, okay.
Going this week.
What
The
were we talking about?
NOLAnerdcast podcast system, what's that a reference to?
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but the Super NES Mini came out.
Friday.
Or coming out.
I thought it came out. I thought it comes out on Friday because Nintendo likes making our lives very inconvenient.
It is coming out on Friday. Thank you for clarifying, because I didn't know, because I'm not getting it. So
Well, I'm not going to be able to get it because I'm going to be on our way to Michigan, so there's no way I'll be able to get it. And
there's a Best Buy between here and Michigan.
yeah, but I'm going to be on a plane, and
Best Buy kiosks at the
I'm on the
airport.
plane.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not
Do you have any
trying.
dedication?
No dedication,
God.
none at all. But it's weird. One of the main games I want to play on there is the Secret of Mana game, but there's going to be a re-release coming out on it. So
Yeah.
So joke's on you.
you know, so
You're not
Who's
wrong.
excited about the SNES Mini?
SNES.
Here's the thing. I'm excited. Kinda.
Kind of.
yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that, or you just want to let that hang?
Is there a butt to that? What's the butt?
It's cool, but at the same time, it's like, is it really necessary? And the answer is no. But I don't care because I'm still gonna get it.
Yeah, that is a great question. Is it necessary? Is it a necessary purchase to have when there's so many. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the thing is, it's not necessary. That's never been the point. But
Community doesn't have to have a point.
yeah,
Purchasing things you don't need a point for. You just need to do it, buy it, love it, play Earthbound.
It's our only worth as Americans. We don't produce things anymore. We
just
produce
purchase.
customers.
Yes.
Just do it.
It's the only way the world economy stays afloat, Josh.
If we purchase.
Yeah.
So we could destroy the world economy by not purchasing anything.
Yeah. We're the gold standard.
Yeah, if you were eco-friendly, you would have just pirated those games long ago.
here's the thing. I'm still gonna get it because just like the Nintendo, within a week that thing will be so horribly hacked, and then every Super Nintendo game will be on there.
Oh, is that possible?
Yeah, the NES got hacked within a week, and it added all the Nintendo games to it.
You can hack anything if you try hard enough.
I mean, I can hack Chris's mind right now.
No, you
Wow.
Freak.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, so today someone made us the very best sake gif of all time. Chris, did you see it?
I see it on Twitter.
Is it a GIF?
It is a GIF.
It's
No.
a gift.
I haven't seen it. Like,
It's not peanut butter. It's a fucking GIF.
Well, tell Doug to look at his Facebook because I'm about to send it to you.
Ugh.
I can't do it.
All right. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. It's been sent.
It has been begun.
But anyway, so this episode actually has a sponsor.
Who?
Wait up, what?
We're sponsored by Lord Yamcha.
No, oh, stop.
All characters.
You hush.
Chris, we live in a world now where Bandai, Funimation, and Arc System Works are all pushing the Lord Yamcha narrative. And I've never been prouder about anything in my life.
I'm about to put you in timeout.
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore.
Exactly.
Like you're real close to going to timeout.
Really?
Yeah.
I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. You need to stop.
All right, so
This is an intervention.
let's focus.
There's no film in this camera.
Yeah.
Let's focus on what's really important this week.
Really?
The return of Star Trek Discovery.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
actually
yeah.
watch it?
No, I haven't yet. Has anyone else seen it?
I
Chris.
watched it.
Chris. All right, hold on. Before we get into it, hold on. I was looking through my drafts on Twitter because sometimes I think of something really funny or what I think is funny, but it's too late in the night to make it worthwhile. And then sometimes I just forget about them. So I was going through and I found this one. All right, Star Trek Discovery, huh? Maybe they can finally discover a way to make Star Trek entertaining. And I can tell I wrote that like the day they announced it.
Matt, let the adults talk. Chris, so how was Star Trek Discovery?
He doesn't know. He hasn't
I
watched.
haven't seen it yet.
I'm going to talk to Chris now as a Star Trek fan.
Okay.
Please.
If you can get over the fact that there's no way this is in any Star Trek continuity, you'll probably enjoy the show.
I can easily do that. I am not continuity beholden.
It's supposed to be in the original Prime timeline, but the Klingons have been rebuilt from the ground up, and they're wearing outfits from Star Trek Beyond.
So why did they call it Star Trek Prime?
Because Discovery's a better name? I don't know. I don't work on the show.
And yeah. Anyway, it doesn't add up. Like the timeline is really weird and doesn't add up to either of them, like the movie line or the show line. But you do get like somebody asking like interesting questions right off the bat, like why are we fighting in a war? We're supposed to be scientists, shit like that. And it's going to be one continuous story. So that's the first. I feel like it's more of Star Trek Battlestar Galactica. Like, it's closer in tone to that. It seems to be very serious. Definitely going to be a war show. It's the start of the Klingon War. So, I say check it out, but also check it out right now while you can get a free week of CBS Access.
Well, I'm very excited about that, so I can watch that and the Young Sheldon and SEAL Team.
Can we please take a moment, speak about how Young Sheldon was the biggest comedy debut in 4 years.
Can we make Young Sheldon like, you remember on Animaniacs, they used to bring up Ishtar a lot?
Yes.
Can we just reference Young Sheldon like forever, like as the best show of all time, even though we never watch it?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, like the benchmark now is Young Sheldon.
Remember
right?
that?
Young Sheldon is the greatest show of this or any generation.
I am perversely curious.
Star Trek Discovery, pretty good. No Young Sheldon.
No. Well, how could it be?
Yeah.
It's no Young
David,
Sheldon.
so it becomes a thing.
I have to admit, I'm perversely curious about the Young Sheldon.
I don't understand how this even happened.
I
That's
absolutely
I'll
understand.
tell you how it happened. Big Bang Theory makes them Scrooge McDuck money bin money. And they're like, you know what? I want to have a second building to dive into. So let's spin off, but also make it a Wonder Years coming-of-age, heartfelt story.
No. That second part is not the reasoning. I just figured out the reasoning.
What's
If
the
you
reasoning?
do a Sheldon spinoff, you still have to pay one of the most expensive fucking actors of all time. People love the character Sheldon. That's all they really love about the show. It's the only reason people watch it. So we'll do a Sheldon spinoff, but we will fire Sheldon.
Bazinga.
Actually, that's perfect. And the best part is, no one's gonna care.
Yeah.
All they care about is to get in that sweet. You know what I can't wait for? And I was telling Chris about it.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be great. All right, it's gonna be Big Bang season 13 or some bullshit. Like 2 years after they've officially jumped the shark for whatever reason, and they're gonna start pulling because we live in the world now where the 90s are where we pull all of our inspiration from because the 80s have been thoroughly mined. And they're going to start looking at Family Matters Urkel plot lines, and we're going to get a time machine episode where
Young Sheldon meets Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Can we not have this?
No, we're going to, because this is the world we deserve.
How?
This is what you have.
All right. Whatever the amount of people who tune into our podcast, which are probably 5 people, can we all get a petition going to end this?
No, because petitions have never solved anything.
Petitions are anytime a petition is made against somebody.
Something already happened, Josh. It's the election.
Especially online.
No petition has ever fixed anything.
Can we move on?
I do also want to point out, and I think this is the most important thing. David Boreanaz is entering his second decade of being on television consistently.
That is true.
He went from Buffy to Angel to Bones to SEAL Team.
Whatever.
SEAL Team whatever. Okay.
SEAL Team.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that's called SEAL Team.
Chris. Oh my God! You know what they should have called it?
What?
It should have been a spin-off of Bones, and they should have called it Sealy Team.
No.
So, what's the opposite of being on fire?
Come on, Chris.
No.
That's gold.
Stop it.
No, it's not. It sucks.
It is gold.
It sucks and you suck by proxy.
Where's Saki at? Saki needs to save the day.
Saki needs to save us, please.
I wish Saki could.
Hey, Saki.
Thank you, Saki. Thank you.
What a great episode this is turning out to be.
This is the best. This is the best.
So, you guys. What's happening?
We don't know.
What? Like, what's happening now?
Yeah.
What?
Did you guys know David Boreanaz played Satan?
In what? In SEAL Team 6? Is that? I gotta start watching this show.
In the Crow Wicked Prayer.
Oh, I thought he was like the Crow in that.
Oh, he's 3 people. He's a character named Luke Crash, Death, and Satan.
Wow.
That's hilarious. That's going to the top of my movie list.
Let me just, look. It's not bad for a guy who got discovered walking his dog.
Good point.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
walking his dog.
You know who the Crow in that movie is?
Ed Furlong?
Edward Furlong. Wow. Must
That's
watch.
what I wanted to see because of the cast.
Edward Furlong, Tara Reid, and David Boreanaz.
Tara Reid, I forgot about that.
How awful was this movie?
I don't know. I'm very interested right now.
Chris. Wait, first of all, Doug, did you ever see that GIF I sent you?
That is impossible. You can't send peanut butter through the mail.
Did you see that?
GIF.
Not across state lines. Wait, what?
But anyway.
Oh yeah, I saw that GIF. We just laughed hysterically at it.
Yeah, it was great.
But we were talking about something
I just
else.
want to let everyone know that Lord Yamcha is our Lord and Savior.
Stop it.
And,
Excuse you, what?
I'm sorry.
Saki Blitz.
I forgot. Saki bless.
Can we stop? Can we stop?
No, you can't.
No, but we can sock.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God.
I'm so close to stopping everything.
Right?
All right, well, Chris, why don't you move to the next topic at hand then before I get too ridiculous?
Before. Well, I mean, I was looking for news. There's not a whole ton of news to talk about.
What are you talking about, Chris? Are you trying to tell me you didn't read Marvel Legacy?
I sure didn't. For $6 an issue, there's no way I'm reading Marvel Legacy.
Well, that is once again one of the advantages to physical reading is you can read it in the store.
Physical reading.
I will tell you, Marvel Legacy is Jason Aaron, so you'd think
I like that.
And then it's just a whole lots of bullshit. It's one of those books where every 5 pages they change the artist and it's just designed to set up a different book.
Uh-huh.
So nothing actually gets resolved. It's just like, oh, hey, Wolverine's back from the dead. Somehow he broke out of his adamantium shell. And, oh, look, Ghost Rider is fighting Starbrand. And then the big selling point was, oh, look, the Avengers of the year BC 60 million or something, and they were fighting the Celestials. And you're like, that's cool. What's the point of this book again? Oh, is it to sell me on all the other books you're about to launch? Okay, cool.
Great. Wonderful.
Legacy was a fallacy. So, it rhymes.
No.
Therefore, it's good. No, but I mean, the big thing is they're using it to bring all the characters that they got rid of back. Like Wolverine's just back. Sure, why not? And also, Infinity's gems are in play because we've got the movie coming out soon, so we've got to have some synergy.
Synergy.
Okay. Well, I gotta tell you, based on what you've told me, this feels very similar to when Bruce Wayne became Batman again.
Yeah.
Because that Dick Grayson era of Batman I thought was really fun and not nearly long enough.
Would you Chris, would you say it's accurate that Dick Grayson is one of the best heroes of the DC universe for us?
Yeah, absolutely.
Solely because they continuously shift his status quo, and it's somehow always better than the sum of his parts. Like, Nightwing is great, but then his run of Batman was amazing. His run as a Grayson super agent was fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's weird, like no matter what scenario they throw Nightwing in, it always seems to excel.
He's very plot flexible, I find.
He might be the actual best character they have. I'm biased though. I loved
Do you love Dick?
Yeah, I do love Dick. I also think you can fix Dark Knight Rises end by just making it Dick is his real name. Another name?
Yeah, as opposed to Robin.
Yeah, I don't know. When you go by Dick, like the line where she's like, "Why don't you go by your real name? I like it." He could have been like Richard. You know what nickname that is, right? And then like walk out, and you're like, "Oh, I get it." Robin is really spot on.
What's your name? My name is Green Lantern.
Yeah. Why would I go by?
That's a lot of subtlety that's lost.
You might as well go Ryan Reynolds. I'm not going by that.
No, it's great. What's your name? And then he gives like some Cherokee Indian name, and they're like, "Oh, what does that mean?" It means Nightwing.
Yeah.
I would hate that. I would hate that so much.
I love this segment. Can we have this every week? What would you hate even more than what happened? What would make Josh smother himself live on camera? That's a difficult thing to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't really care for that. I like the new status quo as it is.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I don't have like the strongest ties to the old Marvel universe. So, whatever.
Okay, well,
I think the thing I'm going to be the most sad of is when we lose Jane Foster as Thor.
Yeah, that sucks.
Jane Foster is Thor. I'm going to be sad when X-23 is no longer Wolverine. She goes back to being 23. I'm going to be bummed when Miss Marvel. Well, no, I think she'll stay. But Ironheart is going to give way back to Iron Man.
Well, I think like they could get away with leaving X-23 as Wolverine and calling Logan's book Logan.
And
letting there be an old man Logan and a Wolverine, and they're 3 different people.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
That would be nice.
I don't have any confidence in that, but I'd like that.
Like giving them a weapon.
Someone has something to say.
Yes.
X-23 can't be Wolverine. She'll get deported.
Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
What?
No.
Saki was just racist because X-23 was Spanish in the movie. Oh my God.
Please.
Saki,
Please,
Saki.
this is a family show, Saki.
Saki, do you have anything to say about Chris being married next week? Or in 2 weeks?
Gay.
Saki, this is a children's show, please.
What is wrong with Saki?
Chris, is it true that you're only getting married to keep from being deported, Chris?
Shh. No one asked you. Mind your business.
You know, I can't wait till robots take our job as podcasters.
Well, let's be perfectly honest
I
here.
can't wait for Hot Takatron 2000 to take my spot.
Hot Takatron, I'm building him tonight.
What's his name? Oh, Hot Takatron? Yeah. All right. So, no, but real talk. Did you guys do what I asked from last week and pick a game of October you're looking forward to the most?
Yes, I did.
The end.
Oh, okay. I thought that was. I didn't know if I was serving that up.
Yes, you did.
Did everybody vote Doug?
What's the question?
What game in October are you looking forward to the most?
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Well, I want Doug to go first.
No.
Oh, okay, go for it, Doug.
Why? Because I'm the only one who clearly didn't.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the one with Mario in it.
Okay.
Oh, the Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, there you go.
Did I make you choke?
Nobody did their homework, I guess.
All right, Josh.
I did
What
my
about you?
homework.
Did you do a line?
I did. Assassin's Creed.
Okay, yeah.
Did you guys hear about Assassin's Creed? What they added today?
Yeah, all
What?
the history fun stuff.
The Discovery Tour, where it removes the story, all of the battles and everything, and you just take a visual tour of Egypt, and it drops like info style like tutorials and educational bits throughout each thing.
Yeah, that's super
I
exciting.
thought it was part of the deal to make that story and to work on a video game.
I mean that's cool, but Wolfenstein 2 has killing Nazis.
That's historical.
That's a hard break for me.
It is. You're right.
And it's topical by accident.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that, Saki?
It's not historical if it's happening now.
That's true. It's topical. It's
Topical.
My favorite thing is the creators, the devs of Wolfenstein. Like the way Ubisoft is handling Far Cry 5 subject material versus the way Machine Games is running Wolfenstein is night and day. Like Ubisoft keeps dancing around the white supremacy angle. They're like, ooh, I don't know if we're gonna really get into it. Meanwhile, the devs are having interviews going like, boy, there sure is a lot of ways you can handle a Nazi with a hatchet.
Sure. There really are.
That was like his actual quote, like, boy, you sure can do a lot of things to a Nazi with a hatchet. I'm like, oh, damn, all right, they're going all in.
That sounds wonderful. I like that a lot.
I'm liking Wolfenstein a little more, but you know.
I mean, it's a hard sell, but not for me because I'm gonna do it.
You know, for a while, it got old, like killing Nazis, but now that there are actually real Nazis walking about and doing really awful things, I think it's time to bring back the Nazi killing.
Well, you know, it's weird. I think I'm gonna have a what's that?
Nazis should just stand for the anthem.
Oh,
Oh, dear. No. I can't do this motion hard enough.
like a shot.
No, bad.
I'm gonna change my answer. It's definitely the South Park game.
Actually, that's my answer. In a month of Lord of the Rings and Mario and Wolfenstein, Assassin's Creed, it is the Fractured But Whole that I'm so excited about. It's absurd how excited I am for that game.
What are you excited about?
The fractured butthole.
It's the South Park game.
All the way up until it gets delayed again. I will be really excited.
No, it's already gold. We're good.
It's gold, and you can't delay it anymore.
He's already pulled over.
At that point, it's done. I'm being reported for sock abuse. No, but for me, it's South Park, like 100%. I love the Stick of Truth, and I know Chris is not a big South Park fan, so it doesn't really do much for him.
I'm with you on this one.
I think the game itself, though, is going to be great to play.
Oh yeah, I love the Stick of Truth, and I love that if you have this new one pre-ordered, you get the Stick of Truth remastered on the PS4 for free.
That's a good deal.
I like
Absolutely fascinating.
enjoy these games if you're into the thing they're mocking too.
Yeah.
So like, I like Lord of the Rings. Stick of Truth was pretty fucking fun just for that.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't been watching South Park since probably like the late '90s, and then I catch an episode every once in a while. And I'm obviously neck deep in all the Avengers stuff, and I love their superhero episodes. So I'm really into what this story's gonna be. And I'm hoping there's an anime one as the third one, with the Let's Fighting Love stuff and the Captain Chaos and shit.
I'm kind of hoping the anime thing kind of bleeds into this one.
That's true. That's very possible.
Fractured butthole.
Berry Crunch.
Did you see the launch trailer?
No,
a long time ago.
One of Kanye West's video game.
Oh no, I will be bringing it up though. I have the place up right now.
So it's fantastic because last year at the Game Awards, they showed the debut trailer. You have to watch that first. The debut trailer for Kanye West game where you play as an angel going to heaven or some shit. And the launch trailer for South Park is a complete parody of that trailer, with Kanye West as a big gay fish filling in the Kanye West role.
Oh my god!
It's good times. But Chris,
that's what it's like.
what is what's yours? It's Wolfenstein.
It's Wolfenstein all day, every day.
Okay. Well, you know what the actual best game of the year is going to be now, right?
What is that?
It's going to be Picross on the Switch.
I knew you were going to say that.
Comes out tomorrow, baby. Picross Switch game of the year. You don't need nothing else.
I hate you.
For Chris.
I hate
you so much.
No, you don't.
Well, you and only one other man on Twitter likes Picross.
First of all, there are dozens of us, Chris. Baker's dozens.
They come in 13s.
Yeah. And you know who does love it? Jason Schreier, the greatest games journalist of this or any other generation.
Just say that because he likes Picross too and talks to you about Picross.
First of all, just because we have a deep Picross connection doesn't mean anything. He also thinks Final Fantasy VI is the greatest RPG. So the man just has good taste. I'm just saying.
I'm trying hard not to. My eyes are about to roll in the back of my head.
You know what, Chris? You're allowed to be blasphemous. It's fine. Look, Saki doesn't agree with you either.
Oh, okay.
However, Chris, what do you think is going to be the biggest major game flop of 2017?
A flop?
Yeah. Like, you have Mass Effect, which did not perform as well as EA hoped and led to the cancellation of Mass Effect as a series, but it still sold reasonably well. So I don't even would consider that a flop, but which game that's already released this year do you think was just a flop? There are two.
There are two? Hold on. Let me have a look-see.
What about you guys?
Oh, Halo Wars.
No, I think that sold, decent. I don't think anyone expected that to have good numbers.
Okay. I don't know, I'm afraid.
Well, I'll go in order for you. The first is Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah.
New sequel. And it was just released today that it did so bad that they had to lay off almost all of the staff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
So-
really sad.
I hope you're not expecting a new Saints Row anytime soon.
That's a bummer. I was initially very excited for Agents of Mayhem, and then
One more drink.
it just the videos came out, the reviews came out, and it just didn't look like anything I wanted.
Yeah, Agents of Mayhem.
Yeah.
It was
I
just very hard to kind of put your head on
the fact that it had no co-op was a travesty.
Co-op's the thing, man.
It's the worst.
I don't know. I really don't. Game-wise, flopping, like, it sucks that Mass Effect was what it was, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what's the other game that failed.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
really?
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that game launched, and all to the fanfare of a wet fart. And you know, part of it I feel kind of bad about because a lot of it is in two parts. One, people just did not like it from the get-go. They said the graphics looked like a mobile game, and the pared down roster made people upset. Like, you don't go from Marvel vs. Capcom 1 to 2 to 3 to suddenly less than 2 had. There was a lot of people that they felt were left out. The gameplay mechanics were solid, but people hated on the art style. It became a meme. It was like the Mass Effect Andromeda facial animation thing. Like, people just latched onto it and it just became a joke. And then it didn't make anything better when Dragon Ball Z Fighters was announced, because it was taking the Marvel vs. Capcom 3-on-3 tag team action and just perfecting it, and all people can talk about is that. And then Marvel vs. Capcom came out without X-Men, without Fantastic Four, without anything that made people love the series, and it just felt. And then we got the news about the collector's edition where you were supposed to get replicas of the Infinity Stones, and they came out looking like Easter eggs.
I saw that and I laughed hysterically at that.
And as Weez from in chat said, it came out and was promptly outsold by Pokken DX on the Switch, the Pokemon fighting game, and was outsold by Ultra Street Fighter 2 on the Switch. So in Japan, it sold 1/20th of what Marvel vs. Capcom 3 sold. In Europe, it was outsold by everything, and in America, it didn't do any better. And it's a shame because Capcom keeps trying, and now it's gotten to the point where only Monster Hunter is a guaranteed seller for them. And it's gonna be a really sad day when Capcom buckles under, because it's no longer a question of if. They are hemorrhaging.
It's more what I'm seeing more. It's more of the problem of staying relevant in a very changing gaming market when you have Europe and North America really excelling when it comes to game design and putting these amazing games out that have great stories, even fighting game wise. If you look at the DC fighting game, the Injustice series, it's a fantastic fighting game. But you know, when you really think about it, it's just. I think Japan is having issues really staying in with the.
But Square and Bandai and even Sega have turned it all around. Like Sega with the Yakuza series and Sonic and Persona, and then Square Enix turning around the Final Fantasy franchise and killing it with all their other ones, and then Bandai is just non-stop quality right now. It only seems like Capcom is the Japanese company that cannot catch a break.
Yeah, and they're the ones who really should be setting. They've always set like milestones when it comes to the gaming world, and they just can't seem to do it.
Exactly, it's very sad.
I was gonna say Konami's the same way, and Konami's not even in.
We don't count Konami anymore. They died last generation.
Yeah, so I don't know. I still feel like, you know, the future of game developing is going to be in Europe and it's going to be in North America.
Well, yeah, and
not because most of Asia is going to be wiped out by nuclear war. I'm just saying it's.
Whoa.
not
Maybe
controversial to say about that.
Yeah,
No.
but it's not rub it in their faces.
I'm not laughing about it because no one wins a nuclear war. So, no, just I don't know.
You can't hug somebody with nuclear arms.
You can't.
Oh, stop.
You really.
Oh my God.
You really can't.
That's
Get
pretty
out of
cool
here.
flex, Mac. Because it's dark. Guns need to be dark in order to be functional.
But it's upsetting because like Marvel vs. Capcom has always been a really fun fighting series, and I don't know. You're right. It's a wet fart.
Yeah, it came out and it didn't do anything for anybody, and it just all the core fans have moved on to Dragon Ball.
Good point.
So, hi Saki, what's up?
Yamcha sucks.
Even the dog.
Thank you, Ace.
Even Ace agrees.
Guys, I hate to do this.
Great.
It's the end of an era, but I just broke Saki's neck. He's dead.
Man, this is the NOLAnerdcast. Thanks, Kogasu, for claiming that era.
Oh, so let's talk about some happy news. Survival mode in Skyrim.
No, there's nothing good about that.
I think I like the idea of survival mode more than I like actually playing survival mode.
I'm a survivor.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
It's a September
Oh, no.
miracle. Saki's back.
Saki lives. Oh my
What
God.
it means Saki can't be killed. What have we done?
No, I like the notion of survival mode more than I like playing it. I'm glad the option's there.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of survival mode games.
I don't want to do it, but you do you.
I like the idea of
Back in my day, every game was survival mode.
Yeah, Chris.
All right, Grandpa.
And if you died, you had to start the whole game over again
Hey, Grandpa, tell us about the war.
in the snow.
Well, look, I have a question.
Yeah.
Remember when I was telling you that PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds was unstoppable?
Yes.
Turns out
No.
there's a pretty easy way to stop it.
What's that?
Release a shameless ripoff.
Yeah.
Because
I like that.
Epic Games, their Fortnite game just released the Battle Royale mod, which is a blatant ripoff, and it caused PlayerUnknown to attack them on the interwebs and threaten legal action. And they're just laughing because Fortnite's made by Epic, and PlayerUnknown runs on the Epic engine. And they themselves were just a mod based on H1Z1. So it's a whole lot of womp womp. And you know what? Day one of Fortnite came out, and guess what?
What?
1 million players on day one.
Hey, kids love it.
They do, and you know what? It actually beats out PlayerUnknown because the Fortnite Battle Royale mod is available on consoles now. So you don't have to wait till November or December to play it on console. You can play it right now with people, and that's going to really take the wind out of their sails, because why pay $60 for an Xbox One console version when you could be playing the Fortnite version for free right now?
okay.
So we'll see how that plays out, but right now it's off to an amazing start. And guess what else got announced today?
What?
It's the end of the month, so it's our favorite time of the week, where we talk about the new games with gold and PlayStation Plus stuff.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
It is. Who do you want first?
Let's do Xbox first, and then we can do PlayStation.
Okay, sounds good. Chris, what do you want first?
Well, PS4.
Well, Chris, what
System is silly.
would you say if I told you on Xbox that your games would be Gone Home and the Turing Test?
I'm okay with that. It's all right.
And your 360 games are Rayman 3 and Medal of Honor Airborne.
Whatever.
Not the strongest month for Xbox.
No.
Now, what if I was to tell you that PlayStation was giving you the scariest game collection of all time with Amnesia Collection, collecting both the Dark Descent and A Machine for Pigs, and some little indie game you might have heard of called Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain.
That's a deal right there.
That's 2 good months in a row with Infinite Second Son and then now Metal Gear 5. What are they going to do for the next month?
Well, you also get a second month to get for free Rigs for PlayStation VR, and That's You, the social phone game on the PS4. And now the rest of the ones not that great.
No, but Metal Gear.
The PS3 you get
probably the biggest thing that's on this.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Hold on. Where are the rest of them? The PlayStation 3, you're going to get the world's best game. And I mean, if you weren't sure about how awesome PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is, you'll soon be able to find out with a where is it? Monster Jam Battlegrounds, the monster truck game. And if that's not cool enough, you can also get Hustle Kings, the pool simulator, to really, live out that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Uncle Phil fantasy. Be a pool shark.
I got nothing.
That's a deep cut. And the Vita with cross-buy on PS4, you get Skyforce Anniversary and the color-based platformer Hue.
Oh yeah, Hue's interesting.
Hue is actually really good. I really dig Hue. But the other ones are just a big who cares. Metal Gear is the star of this show.
Yeah, it really is. It's an interesting release for a pretty heavy month for some good games.
So I'm gonna end with a question. I want to start with Saki this time.
I thought you murdered him.
No, don't you remember? He's right back from the dead. Can't stop it. I just have to embrace it now. I have to accept my new master.
Saki is gender neutral.
Oh, I'm sorry. I questioned your gender.
I am asexual.
That's not true. You're asexual.
Oh my god. Don't you? No, all socks are bisexual. So.
Hold on. Oh, that's so good.
I have a foot fetish.
You broke Matt. Matt broke himself.
We've covered Matt's. Well, one of Matt's weaknesses.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Good. Oh. Okay.
What's the question?
Okay.
I grow to hate this show more every day.
What was I saying?
I begin to dread my Wednesdays.
Chris just doesn't like ratings. Okay,
so Saki,
I'm not selling out. You're the sellout.
Saki, of all the games you've played so far this year, what's your favorite? If you had to give a game of the year, and you guys start thinking about this, if you had to give a game of the year choice right now for the first 9 months of the year, what would it be?
Oh, I got it already. Am I going first or Saki's going?
Saki's going first.
What is Chris showing us?
Hellblade.
I found a bunch of Pennywise fan art.
Why? Oh my
this is a lady Pennywise.
Chris, why?
I saw
This
tiny.
is Rick and Morty as Pennywise because we have to rip off Rick and Morty at every conceivable moment.
Yes.
Here's Pennywise as some sort of Power Rangers thing.
Okay, Chris, my question is why?
Yeah,
Super anime Pennywise.
Why are we showing this?
I have no idea.
Why not? Hey, look, it's Pennywise having fun.
It's a Mean Girls Pennywise.
Yeah. Ooh, here's a sexy Pennywise.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to stop you there because Saki just answered.
Nope.
So, Saki, what was your answer?
Hellblade.
So you really liked Hellblade? Yeah. So why? What was your... Why do you like Hellblade?
A strong female character, so yeah. Props to Aloy. But just real good storytelling, awesome graphics, great gameplay.
Boom. All right. Thank you, Saki. What about you, Doug? What's your favorite game this year so far?
I don't remember what came out this year versus what came out late last year. I'm very fuzzy on this.
Okay, well, just pick one.
I'd have to go with the dinosaur one, right? Like this.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the year.
I played Andromeda. I didn't have a problem with it. I really liked it, but that's still probably number 2 compared to just watching Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, oh my God, they just keep coming. Why is there a little bunny rabbit
It's
one?
a Pennywise from Animal Crossing, you guys.
Oh God, just stop.
Look how adorable.
Stop.
Chris, what's your favorite game of this year?
My favorite game of this year is probably Persona 5.
Okay. Mine is also Horizon.
Hey man, look, it's a crossover between the Killing Joke and Pennywise.
Chris, I'm gonna meet you. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I have a.
You tried, buddy.
I have a tie for so far game of the year.
I have the control panel too.
And
Son of a bitch. All right, what do you got so far?
so far, I have a tie between Night in the Woods and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nice.
So those are my game of the years, and they're both kind of different from each other. But I think that's going to be the solid year.
Okay.
No comments on this sexy Pennywise I found?
No, Chris.
Can you just stop?
Stop. Chris.
That was one for the
I
bachelor.
can't
All right,
stop.
Chris.
Won't stop.
That's what I'm doing for your bachelor party. It's just gonna be nothing but Pennywise fan art.
What? I'm sorry, this is Pennywise with his makeup getting taken off to reveal sexy Bill Skarsgård underneath. And all the kids are like, oh, he's so sexy.
Chris.
Are
What's up?
we ending this?
We are gonna end it after we talk about one book.
What is the one?
Chris,
book?
what do you think of Batman the Murder Machine?
Batman the Murder Machine.
This is still a timeline, right?
Yeah, last week we got the Batman as evil Flash. This week we get Batman as evil Cyborg.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yep. And also, here's Batman ripping Cyborg's head off Mortal Kombat style with the spinal cord trailing.
Why though? Anyway.
I like the Batman Who Laughs. It takes something from the. I'm not reading the All-Star Batman book, but I know that there's something going on about the Alfred Protocol.
Yes.
And I know that's a thing in another book, so I'm kind of interested that they're expanding that idea out to more books.
Yeah, the Alfred Protocol.
I don't love this one as I liked the Red Death, frankly.
Really? I really dug this one. But maybe that's just because I hate Cyborg as a character.
I don't care for Cyborg. This is true. But I don't know. I thought it was okay.
Ask me why Chris doesn't like Cyborg.
Why doesn't Chris like Cyborg?
He's the only black character in the Justice League.
I knew that's exactly what you were going to say.
Well, Chris is racist.
How could you not?
I don't like Cyborg being in the Justice League because he's a new Titan, and once again, I have my allegiances. I think he's like this cheap, like trying to get around the fact that you didn't put any black people in the Justice League. And I thought that's what Jon Stewart, like, why didn't you just put, anyway, doesn't matter.
He's busy. Hey, did you see there's a Teen Titans Go movie coming next year?
Oh my God, yes.
I hate Teen Titans Go.
Why? Do you hate fun and whimsy?
It could be bullshit characters, and Young Justice should have just been called Teen Titans, but now it can never be.
I love that Teen Titans Go mocks the outrage of their own fans. In one episode, you find out that this character who has like fourth wall breaking powers canceled the original series and rebooted them as Teen Titans Go, and they're watching clips from the original Teen Titans. And the Teen Titans Go characters going like, oh my God, that's so cool. We were so awesome. Why would it be like that? There's so much nuance and storylines and character development. And then it shows the ending. They're like, that can't be it. What about all the plot lines left unanswered? It's the best. Or the episode where Young Justice guest stars and the Young Justice characters mock the Teen Titans Go characters for being not serious enough.
Yeah.
That's a great episode.
That's the kind of stuff I love. Or the two-parter where they have to rescue the Justice League from Darkseid, and turns out Darkseid is a Weird Al Yankovic. Just saying, Teen Titans is great.
Teen Titans Go has lots of good stuff in it. It's just impossible to watch more than 5 episodes in a row.
It's like
but
it's okay that your favorite thing got canceled because there's this other shitty version of it that constantly reminds you that your other show.
All right, that's fair. Look, I just really like Teen Titans Go because it's my stupid brand of silly humor, and I just dig the shit out of it.
Also, let's not forget that Teen Titans proper has been off the air for like 8 years.
Over a decade now, isn't it?
Yeah, so like whatever. It's gone.
It's done, guys. It's done.
Yeah.
I will say my first ever cosplay.
It's like listening to Firefly fans talk about how if it just got back, it'd be okay.
It's they canceled Teen Titans and they canceled Young Justice and they canceled any serious show.
Yeah, but Young Justice is back.
This concept, and then they put on a children's show as if only to kick me in the fucking nuts. So done with them.
Well, Young
And
Justice is coming back.
Toys, so fuck them up the ass.
Whoa. All right.
Learn how to sell your toys better.
Fair enough.
Show on the air.
Saki.
Hi, Saki.
Yes.
Saki, send us home. Give us the goodbye.
Yeah, nothing's good on sale this week. Don't buy anything this week.
But what about Chris?
What about being a really good consumer?
Nothing's good this week. Just live.
Consume, consume, consume.
Go outside and see the sun.
Like it's the last days on Earth.
How dare you suggest?
Say bye to everybody, Saki. How should we end the show tonight?
Go,
I can look up more Pennywise fan art.
No. Saki, save us from the Pennywise. Saki.
Going to share that screen. Going to share it real good. Looking for Pennywise fan art. Name search is off.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I have to end this. Bye, everybody. Saki will see you tomorrow on the SDGC. And then I will be in New Orleans to give Chris all the strippers this weekend. It's going to be great.
Looking at Saki, looking at Pennywise fan art.
Chris, why don't you look at Saki fan art?
Oh, man, Matt, Pennywise stripper.
Chris.
That's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
I get the sense. I get the sense that people who do fan art of Pennywise don't actually know what Pennywise is. Oh,
Yeah.
I typed in Saki fan art. I don't know what this is.
Oh, I don't want to know anymore. Can we just stop?
I have a feeling this is going to go somewhere bad. Do you have the safe filter on?
I mean, I think so.
Wow, it really quickly turns into My Little Pony stuff.
Like so quickly. And I know that character's not named Saki. I don't know why. That's there.
Well, there is a resemblance, familiar one.
Yeah, that's true. This guy's a Cobra person. That's kind of cool.
It is time to end this.
Now, let's look at fan art together, you guys. Hey, look, there's Chucky's
Bye,
dad.
guys. Quick, please. Everyone log